Volcano Playground for the time being. We're changing our name, but we don't know what it is for sure yet. So for now, we're Volcano Playground. I guess we play sort of post-punk, shoegaze, electronic, post-rock, psychedelic. Psychedelic's a good blanket term. Yeah, I think we decided that earlier this year to call it that. A great deal. It costs a lot of money to make a video, and especially of the quality that we did. So it turned out really, really well. Otherwise, we probably would have shot it with iPhones, which we're probably also going to do for another video. But yeah, and there's a chance that they might play it on the Wedge, which is pretty cool. Money, yeah. I mean, now especially more than ever. Obviously, you know, it's really tough. So, artists need that support to get going, for sure. Yeah.
And I think it's really good too that, I mean, they aren't just helping bands get off the ground. I feel like they're sort of patrons that, like, they'll see an idea for a video or an idea for a band or a bit of a band's music, and they'll be like, that they're going to be really good, let's support them. Not even just because they could be successful, but maybe just because, like, on the merit of their art alone. I have a lot of respect for that. I really appreciate that.
That's a tough one. You got to pick which decade. Some decades are better than others. The last decade,
I think the Wedge has been influential on all of us. The whole time it's been on.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I remember seeing Radiohead Paranoid Android.
Yeah.
That was like the first video I saw, and it was super weird. And then I fell in love with them instantly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
So I like the fact that they play weird stuff. So it's, yeah.
What else about Much Music?
I really got into music in the 90s, so I guess Smashing Pumpkins is the first band I was really into, and they had some cool videos. And they had regular airplay, and then the grunge movement too, that was pretty cool. So it wasn't until years later that I got into the Wedge, but...
And I think it was the staple channel too for me. Like, if I didn't know what to put on, as soon as I got home and I turned the TV on, I would just put it right to, like, you know, 29 or Much Music or whatever, just to kind of see whatever was on, and that was it.
I think the first time I actually watched the Wedge, I had, like, all these cool bands were coming up, and I had nothing to write on, so I grabbed, like, a styrofoam plate and just started writing all these bands down that I was seeing, and it was, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing. Our debut album, this video that they're about to play, I guess, at some point tonight. Touring, maybe?
We're getting all the chips lined up for our debut release, and we're trying to, like, coordinate it so the video is released, just leading up to it, and kind of get the promotional side of things sort of lined up.
What do we think life is? A classroom. A classroom. I think we're here to learn. Seems to, all signs point to that. Some kind of lesson.
I feel like it is everything and also nothing at the same time. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Stone dance. It's insane.
Yeah.
A journey. I don't know.
Thanks, man.